And in terms of setting the bar, that's also pretty much my modus operandi. It has always been. I mean, so frankly, I guarantee you, we would be doing this exactly what I'm doing today, if I'd never ever begun this other little adventure of running for president of the United States. And I would have done it as a result of what happened in the Senate, and as a result of the fact that people kept demanding, you know, and the president would say, and the Secretary of Homeland Security would say, well, okay, this bill is dead, now what? What are you going to do? You know, they kept throwing this out at us as if it was up to us to fix this problem because they were powerless. So that's why I've done this. It's a direct response to their allegations, essentially, that it is now Congress's responsibility to do something because we killed that wonderful, boy, you know, I hope you put that in quotes, facetious piece of legislation in the Senate. It's their words.
Congressman,
yes, ma'am.
can you elaborate why you feel the need to change birthright citizenship?
Yeah. It's because, first of all, I think citizenship, the whole idea of citizenship is under attack in the United States. I think that we have become less and less concerned about it. We have degraded the idea of citizenship. And this is one way that it happens. I mean, the 14th Amendment was a reaction to the Dred Scott decision. It was an amendment that was put in place for the purpose of making sure that children of slaves be given citizenship, that they were in fact citizens of the United States. Had nothing to do with illegal immigration. And if you read the actual language of the authors of the amendment, you can see where they were specifically focusing on just what I described, and has nothing to do with where we've taken it. I mean, there is a phrase in there, in the 14th Amendment, that is, under the jurisdiction thereof. It's talking about the people in the United States who are under the jurisdiction of this country. These are the folks that would be, if they were not under the jurisdiction of the United States, you are not eligible for citizenship. Otherwise, of course, anybody who's here with an embassy, connected with an embassy, you know, an ambassador, and his or her spouse have a child, and that child is not considered to be an American citizen. They don't consider it to be. We don't consider it to be. They're not under the jurisdiction of the United States. It's the same situation with illegal aliens in this country. And I would like this in law because I know it would be tested immediately. Someone would challenge it. And I want this to be tested at the Supreme Court level, which has never happened. So I would like a ruling. That's one reason why we put it in here, and I'd like it to get into law. And of course, we have tried that in the past too. But if we're going to talk about a comprehensive immigration reform bill that's long overdue, by the way, overdue, it really works. It's an acronym, believe it or not. This is it. That you have to include that to make it comprehensive.
We have time for more questions.
If there is.
Tomorrow you start your Save America tour in Iowa for your presidential campaign.
Well, actually, I first start in Detroit.
In Detroit.
With the forum for NAACP.
And then to the glorious fields of Iowa.
That's right.
What is the timing of this to sort of keep the momentum that you have sort of got to yourself on immigration, on this issue, as you point out, 8 others have sort of all come to close to your...
Well, it's more, I'll tell you, truthfully, it's much more to keep the issue in front of the American public, not just for me, but for the issue itself. What I don't want to have happen is everybody simply walks away from the table now because the Senate bill was killed. Because, as I say, that didn't solve the problem. And so it's much more my hope that doing this will keep the whole thing front and center. You know, to the extent that it attaches to me personally, and as I proceed down the highways and byways of Iowa, you know, so be it. But the purpose isn't for that specifically. I just am worried, and I mean, I thought of this right after it happened. You know, you say to yourself, well, gee, now what's going to occur? I mean, if the Senate, if we're not going to take anything up really of any significance, probably they're not going to start this battle again. And so I don't want it to, the problem isn't solved. We still have millions of people coming across the border every single year illegally. We haven't dealt with the ones that are presently here illegally, and I would like that addressed as soon as possible. And so I want to keep pressure on the administration also to do what they need to do. And if I can just bring to the attention of the American public all the stuff they're not doing, they've already been, you know, legally authorized to do, that will help, I think.
Just one follow-up. Given that you said you don't expect this to go anywhere, this Congress, how is this going to help keep the pressure on, since after we all write about it tomorrow, potentially it is dropped and goes away?
Well, I will continue to talk about it everywhere I go, including Iowa. Okay, thank you very much.